Hello and welcome to SGS Battle for Hawaii. This tutorial aimed to teach you about reinforcements. Now, both sides will receive reinforcements throughout the battle. On the one hand, historical reinforcements whose arrival may vary by 1 or 2 days from what actually took place. On the other hand, random reinforcements which arrive with varying degrees of certainty each turn, such as various fortifications, patrols that are formed, and so on. No further indication of the arrival of reinforcements is given, deliberately by the designer in order to leave the player in the dark as to what reinforcements he will get, so he has to rely on what he has rather than what he might get. Now, for instance, when you have reinforcements, you can see here the reinforcement phase takes place after the turn start, card draw, airbase return, reinforcements, as we can see here. Now, bear in mind this is turn 1, so you do not have a reinforcements phase in the first turn 0, but you do in turn 1. And as you can see, we have received reinforcements over here in the form of elements of the North Vietnamese army and Viet Cong posted along the riverbanks to shoot at riverboats. These are very important units and will play a pretty pivotal role, especially in the operations here of the US's LCUs and the like. So what I'm going to go ahead and do then is actually choose to place them down over here, just to try and make it more difficult for any riverine traffic to pass by, just like so. And we also do have some snipers that have come into play, so we'll go ahead and deploy them over this way. And we also do have here buildings hastily fortified with a few men equipped with light machine guns. I can go ahead and place them down to fortify our position. So I will go ahead and actually fortify this position here on the riverbank. And we'll say here as well, you can see that we have some booby traps over here. So various traps and mines. They make it impossible to take control of a sector until they have all been neutralized, which is quite important actually, because it does mean that you can hold something down, essentially. Or at least make it harder. As you can see, we do have something over here, so I'll go ahead and place that there. You can see that we do have the Dong Han, so tunnels. Most units that start their turn stacked with a tunnel have a movement bonus. Very useful for our forces, enabling them to continue the fight and move across the field of battle. You can also see that we have a supply depot, which is of course very important. I'm going to go ahead here, and this is again a difficulty here, because you do need to extend the supply line. I'll place that there. And again here, try and extend that supply line, like so. We also do have spider holes for the communists. Shelters on a few hard to reach, hard to spot men. Yes, it's indeed additional entrenchments. There we are. So as you can see here, we have a reinforcement summary. You can go ahead and click on them to see where they are. You can go ahead and click this, so you can go ahead and take a look at the map. Scroll down and do the same here. You can also see that we do have units that have come in that we didn't deploy ourselves, such as over here in the north. Thank you, and goodbye.